and he's going for the jugular. He's charging down the inside. He runs in wide.
How aggressive Prado's doing. Another move here.
And here we've got traffic ahead of him, doubling on the, and he goes by, just like he did on Gajser, and he does.
It's been really slow all afternoon.
Is he going to get the drive? I think there was a mistake there from the half. He does, and he can.
Corner speed absolutely immense. Normally, you see the two riders through the wave section here. You see how much more efficient Herlings is. Look at that. Absolutely.
3 vital World Championship point gain, and oh my word! Through, and it's Koldenhoff alongside him, the two Dutch riders. Oh! Right between the shoulder blades. Oh, and the left shoulder incident early on in the race. He's somehow got himself back into this race. He goes around the outside. Oh, and Gajser throwing his bike back at him. Hanging off the back. Wants to spoil the Dutch party as Herlings makes a move down the inside. Oh, he almost cool head. Oh, and he runs it down the inside of the Kawasaki rider. Febvre a lap ago, and he does exactly the same, but Koldenhoff doesn't yield. Keep that technique, wheelie over the inside. But look at the gap he's wins race 1, doesn't even celebrate.
He's got Evers's record of 101 as well in the gap, but that's some mistake.
Here is very brave move. And he's going for the jugular. He's charging down the inside. He runs in wide. And these two are going to end up in a scrap.
They're still going.
Can't afford to rely. Oh! Backhand down. Opposite scrubbing, and Herlings leads for the first time, does he? He thinks. Oh, he goes around the outside. Cairoli looking, he's almost. What a comeback ride for Jeffrey Herlings. It ain't over till it's over.
Getting a better drive coming out of that corner.
Again, the run around the outside, not working here. A change for the lead. He's got to be aggressive. He'll cut to the inside. Yes, he does.
Seen how aggressive Prado's doing. Another move here.
Oh, how brave! Tried to close down the door and didn't realise the space. Back on track though. He's alongside Koldenhoff. Oh, how did they not touch? They stay up, and Herlings is going, you know what? I'm sitting here, I might be losing points, but this is going to play into close. Lives to fight another lap. Withstood the pressure. Where has this speed come from? Back end working over the outside, he thinks about it. Oh, round the outside. He could do with the, easy. Realised he made a mistake. Very, very significant. Very reminiscent, sorry. Gajser 3 wins here, and Herlings into the side of the back marker. The speed that he was coming through there as well. Back markers in their own race. Listen to that crowd. What an atmosphere we've got here once again. Touching distance. Side here we've got traffic ahead of him. Doubling on the, and he goes by. He takes the lead. Wow, Prado. Jeffrey Herlings just launched by Prado there. And he was just a sitting duck. Wow.
Because he just had a 16-second lead eviscerated in 3 laps.
Wins race 1 here in Lommel. Leading here now and hanging on by the skin of his teeth. Because not seen him do that too much during a double, triple, double. And a nice cheeky look back there from the 222 outside in race 1. Oh, and he runs out of room. Cairoli eclipses it. Oh, and he's going to, this is it. Deja vu, really not falling for the same mistake twice. Herlings, though, will just like he did on Gajser, and he does. That was a move from race 1. On the final lap, Herlings goes through, but Cairoli, 2018, he does it here at Matterley. He takes a look back. Another now on these riders, and he's down the inside of Gajser, and Gajser 38. That will all change in the next 9 minutes, plus Trentino in MX2 or MXGP, and Gajser and Herlings, and it's Herlings though who does make the pass eventually. Oh, and we got a lead change.
And look at the move.
Herlings looks to go around the outside of the Kawasaki now. Another look over the shoulder from Febvre.
Everybody else seems to be charging forward.
Here we go. Here's the pass for second. There will be a cut back here from the Kawasaki. He'll drag the KTM man. He's got to land it first, though. He was almost back to the moon as Herlings buries it round the outside.
I don't think he expected that at all.
Oh, I tell you what, they were very close. Those continues to push the envelope. He's going to make the move here. He does. He goes into second place. Febvre from first to third in a couple of laps. Koldenhoff. How neat was that? Monster Energy Yamaha, the factory KTM Red Bull machine, they almost touched.
Really slow all afternoon.
Is he going to get the drive? I think there was a mistake there from the half. He does, and he can cut back. He tries, but all of a sudden, lap 18, but Koldenhoff holds on. That gives you some indication as to how much work Cairoli at the start of this lap, he eases past. And this one can still go. It's going to be 3 laps to go. They're on the line, absolutely nothing in it between them. Oh, and Herlings does go through. The guys are being told on their pit boards. We knew that. The riders now know that. It's all. Listen to the roar of the crowd here, and the mistake there from Cairoli.
KTM again lower over the jump there than the Montreal's Yamaha of Van Horbeke. Neatly over the front. Nervous look over the shoulder. Look at the big. I was going to say, look at the distance that Herlings just spent in the qualifying race yesterday as Herlings gets alongside to Sal. See the corner speed, absolutely immense. Normally doesn't vary in first race, and we've got a second race this afternoon. Look at the time they just made up there on the Yamaha, and he's passed as well because that gap was 2 seconds as he crossed the line. Less than see the two riders through the wave section here. You see how much more efficient Herlings is. Look at that. Absolutely. Checkered flag. The 9th race win of the year for Jeffrey Herlings in action now. And it's going to be, is it a matter of time? Was it that spot? No one tripling in. 3 vital World Championship point gain, and oh my word! Oh, and Cairoli fights back immediately. That's the outside. He's going for the slingshot. He's going for the momentum, but the shortest. Back markers looking over the shoulders. Oh, he runs down into Cairoli. Oh! 50. Which side of the fence are you sitting on? If you're a Herlings fan, you'll say, yeah, racing. Imagined it. Boutron hates the sand, but he's up there in 9th. Imagine the uproar and the roar of the crowd if that was to happen. He's not even going to wait that long. Down this side, but Cairoli is not going down without a for the momentum. Herlings cuts to the inside, takes the line away from the 222. But just dancing around this tough Assen circuit. Here in Assen, in front of his home fans, went down. Those conditions, and here is Herlings. He's closed in. Oh, round the outside. Gajser maybe helped in that as well. Oh, and again,
I think he just needed an extra.
Bar banging at the top of the hill and committed. You've only got a 50-odd point lead in the championship, so you had what happened in Sardinia when he went around the outside of Febvre and 6th place. See, we're up to 5th, but we focus on this battle for the lead as Herlings jumps down into the turn, prevents the re-attack. He is now in 2nd place. Renault, though, fighting back immediately. He's a little bit out of shape, and Herlings takes over the lead. He's revisited Sardinia, 2 riders in the same lap. Sardinia was for 2nd position in the race and for the overall Grand Prix classification. Renault. And he will try at the end of the straight, but he's denied. Cheers, I'll take that. He goes around the outside. He's up into 3rd, and he closing in on him. He gets held up behind the Frenchman, and they are 3 abreast going into turn. Herlings still a point of taking the... And this time it works. Into 3rd place. And around the outside for 2nd. Wow. On Herlings KTM. Will he muscle his way down the inside with DeSalle? Whoa, yeah, panic revs again. Revving going on between these two. Herlings does go through. So he did work out that if, let's say, Herlings wins every race from here until the end of the championship, win the championship just by a handful of points, he makes a mistake at the top of the hill. That lets him buoyant and confident. Here's number 84, Herlings. Now he realises who's there, and he might just let him go by, thinking, you know, still quite a way behind in the championship chase at the moment. And in such a winning mood, since we came here, of course, discounting the FIM Montreal Energy Supercross teammate, he won't pass him. Surely he can't. Surely the points in the championship are far more. We'll soon find out. Herlings does demote his teammate to 3rd. The biggest jump on the racetrack for the number 4, 4th place. And see, we're 5th. Gajser 6th. Van Horbeke, Paul and Monticelli. Herlings plans an attack here. They are absolutely bar to bar. He will see the flash of orange. Has nowhere to go. Has to use the bank. Costs him a little. Okay, 2 laps to go then. 2:43.243 of a second. And a mistake from Tonus. Envelope now. The door open. Good drive from the rider in 3rd place there, and he's all over the back of Febvre now. And again, Febvre. And Herlings down the inside. Takes over 2nd from Febvre. And the perfect scenario going into the final race if we have a Herlings 1st and Febvre 2nd. Here, he ties everything up at the top of the championship. At the moment in 2nd position, and Gajser tries to run it down the inside of it here. The 1st three in the championship, 2nd, 3rd, 4th in the race. Work, and he does. This is a direct shootout. Herlings.
Herlings finds his way, and he parks Febvre to the outside. We've got a new leader on further as this race goes on, if you're not on the edge of them already. The 2021 MXGP World Champion on the start line. Valentino Ragni there, the team coordinator.
Kind of expect Herlings to pass Tomac and then start moving on.
Down his long straight.
He now scrubs it. He's got the inside on Bogle.
First time he's ever raced in this series. A lot of different things to adjust to and get used to. And he just pulled the trigger. Oh, Muscan, your leader is down. Muscan is down. Now how much of a lead?
Just passing me.
Wow. Marvin has thrown it away with a lap and then go 1-1. Marvin's trying though.
Still put the pressure on, but the problem is time has pretty much expired.
He goes 1-1 at the Ironman National.
When I crashed for the start and I had to start that last second mode, I was like, no way. 1-1, and I showed I was the fastest guy on track, 100%.
Striking early, looking to go around the outside of Cairoli. He want to see who will blink. This is 250 days. Tony Cairoli has won here 3 times, and look at him, teammate Jeffrey Herlings. Cairoli is not mucking about here. I've got the determination to win here in moto number 2. Cairoli goes through, and the sand riders in the world, and Herlings gets taken ahead there. Tony Cairoli went in too hard, went in too deep. He will lose the lead here to Herlings, who parks him. It's all about momentum here. Oh, okay. There are another 29 riders out on this racetrack, folks. The better. Okay. Cairoli. Oh, is he going to run it? No, he has to back it. Former Supermoto world champ, 4-time winner, ex-motocross. He crosses the Monster Energy finish line, and he will still hold